Good morning, everybody. It's your boy Cordell the Jurassic Waits. Today is Tuesday, March 11th, 2025. Here to talk to you guys about the NFL draft and what's looking to come to this free agency as we get close to this Wednesday, the day before NFL free agency starts. So today we just want to go over what we're looking for, our expectations for team wise, looking to take quarterbacks not only in free agency but also in this NFL draft. Starting off with teams just needing quarterbacks, we have the Tennessee Titans. They're drafted number 1 this year. The Cleveland Browns, they have the second overall pick. Uh, the third overall pick goes to the New York Giants. The Raiders this past week just made a trade for Geno Smith. They held the sixth pick, but we're not going to include them in this scenario. Our fourth team off the board would be the New York Jets. They own the seventh pick. The Seattle Seahawks, they own the 18th pick. That's our 15. They the one who just moved Geno Smith to the Raiders. And our least but not last team at 21 will be the Pittsburgh Steelers here. Like I said, they're looking to get a quarterback as well. Here at number 1, we actually believe that the Tennessee Titans will go and take Aaron Rodgers as their quarterback here in free agency. Um, that's what we believe that truly will happen. Um, and like I said, I'm gonna do this in no set order, y'all. I'm gonna be all over the place with this one. You know what I'm saying? No set order. Um, the Pittsburgh Steelers here. We already know that they released Justin Fields and they released Russell Wilson. We believe they will re-sign Russell Wilson back. We see that Justin Fields just made a new signing to his new team, which is the New York Jets. So the Jets here will be having Justin Fields on their roster. But we actually believe that the Steelers will re-sign Russell Wilson back, and in this scenario, they will look to draft a quarterback here as well. Whether it be Jalen Miro or not, we can't get into that at 21. It's no telling, but we believe that the Steelers look to take a quarterback in this upcoming NFL draft. Um, so therefore, we got the Steelers off the board. Like, what would the Steelers do? NFL draft. They're getting a quarterback in the draft. They'll sign Russell, but they'll get one in the NFL draft. Potentially at 21, it could be Jalen Murrow, it could be Jackson Dart. That's when I get back into a little more of this. Um, Clearly, we see that the Seattle Seahawks have interest and they've signed the top quarterback. Uh, Even though we're through this tampering process, will be the Seattle Seahawks will be having Sam Darnold. It looks like the Raiders did not want Sam Darnold. They made the trade for Geno, so we didn't see him going back to the Jets at all in this scenario. Um, so for me, it was only one or two teams for him to go to. It was either the Giants or it was either the Seahawks. Now the Raiders was my team that I had him going to, but by that Geno Smith trade, that had signs on the wall that Seattle knew what was going on with the league and how this thing is going to work. Teams know is more than likely how players is going to end up landing because they've done this 1.0, 2.0, 3.0, 4.0, 5.0, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 scenarios of what will be the chances of happening, how the dominoes will affect. So, um, yeah. So, like I said, just to give a recap, we got Rodgers to the Titans, Russell Wilson going back to the Steelers. The Steelers being a second out of the six teams that need a quarterback, they'll probably re-sign Russell, and get a quarterback in free agency, and see what's out there after free agency. But they have to sign another veteran quarterback. They will do, but also Daniel Jones is also floating out there. So we're going to come back to that one. We had Seattle signing Sam Darnold. Um, Remember, they did this back in the day with Matt Flynn. They signed Matt Flynn back in the day. He had that one good year when the quarterback wasn't in place to start. I believe his name uh, was it Aaron Rodgers was out or somebody was out, and then he came in and played and got a nice pan. So this reminds me of the Matt Flynn, but I'm not going to say that's what Sam Darnold's turned out because Sam Darnold proven this year to have a very solid year. So did Matt Flynn, but a little bit different scenario, but same type of situation. We also have, like you said, the Jets here. We believe the Jets will be going after Jameis Winston here in free agency. We believe that Jameis market is, you know, set between two teams, and it would be the Jets and the Steelers. But with me right now, I have him going to three teams, which he could stay in Cleveland. Because, like I said, of course, they just made that trade with that, but I highly doubt it. I looking at him either playing for either the Steelers, which I said they're looking to go at a quarterback in free agency. And if they don't, Jameis Winston will be signed. But I also could see the Jets signing Jameis Winston. So I'm going to tie Jameis Winston to the New York Jets uh, as well. I know they signed Justin Fields, but I actually have Jameis Winston moving over uh, to the Jets and giving Justin Fields competition at that starting quarterback spot. Because the Jets probably looking at this thing and say, we'll just hold off on quarterback for the next year, potentially two, and see what we have after this season. So I have Jameis going to the Jets, and that'll leave the Giants signing Shador Sanders at the third overall pick, and the Browns will end up with potentially Cam Ward with the number two overall pick in this year's draft. I'm your boy, Quarter of the Drastic Weights. There you have it, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.